Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk with Saieed Ali. I am your host, Saeed. We do want to thank you for joining us tonight, Monday the 27th of June 2022. It's a privilege to be here, viewers, with all the weathers that we have been having throughout Trinidad and Tobago over the weekend. It's a pleasure to be here. I know some of you may encounter floods, fallen trees, your roof may be blown away, but we are in the season for that. We are in the season for that. And talking about being in the season for that, ODPM CEO Rodney Smart has stated that whenever the ODPM Office of Disaster Preparedness and Management gets involved at a national level, it means that something serious may be happening, and is an indication of how serious the public should take warning from the Met Office. Local and Government Minister Saieed Ali stated that the government is taking the matter serious, as all corporations are currently doing baseline analysis to ensure that the state and condition of usual locations of flooding and landslide. Al-Rawi added that it is critical that the persons take advantage of preparedness or preparation and also prepare for the worst and pray for the best. Listeners,
we have attended here before you to indicate that it is critical that we take advantage of preparation. Why preparation? With 3 systems coming potentially back to back, we only have one opportunity to prepare, and that opportunity is right now. We must always prepare for the worst and pray for the best and expect the best.
Now, viewers, he also noted that farmers and citizens that live in low-lying areas should accept the reality that with heavy rainfall, there may be flooding issues. Al-Rawi assured that sandbags and sand pits are available, as well as tree cutting.
It is imperative that farmers and that citizens that live in low-lying areas accept the reality that with heavy rainfall, there may be flooding issues. We have seen this year after year, and we see it globally going on. The key point is sandbags are available, sand pits are available, corporation assets are available. We are invested in tree cutting and monitoring exercises, but with the best of preparation, acts of God still happen. So it is imperative that we take advantage of preparation up.
Now, viewers, meanwhile, Minister of Works and Transport Rohan Sinanan indicates that the silent program has commenced in January, and water level in rivers have been managed well in the wake of recent heavy rains. In the event of possible landslide, Sinanan said they are being proactive. Have you all seen Rohan being proactive thus far? I would like you to answer that. Have you all seen the Ministry of Works and Transport being proactive thus far? I would like to hear what you have to say. Now, viewers, 2386716 is the number to call in live in our program. There's a rerun tomorrow morning from 11:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. And we go live every night. We are located at 14 Caroni Savannah Road in Shogunas. We are sending a link to Synergy Television to broadcast local and regional. Opposition leader Kamala Prasad Bisasa was re-elected as UNC political leader, as she and her star team made a clean sweep for the party's internal election on Sunday. In declaring victory at her Sipara constituency office, Prasad Bisasa thanked approximately 13,000 UNC members and supporters who came out despite heavy rains earlier in the day. Preliminary result shows she was far ahead of her sole challenger, former Barataran Sanwa MP Dr. Fawad Khan, in several areas. Prasad Bisasa also stated that she and the UNC new leadership will now focus on preparing the party for local election this year and the general election in 2015. So we want to wish her all the best in regaining her position. So viewers, I have a question for you tonight, and I want to hear your views on it because it will affect your pocket. Do you think National Flour Mill made a wise decision on increasing the price of flour at a time like now, willfully knowing that they have flour to supply Trinidad and Tobago for the rest of 2022? Do you think that price is justified, seeing that we are also in an economic state? And with that now, has Caribbean countries risen their flour price? You think about that. And I want to hear from you tonight. Do you think it is wise that they should raise that price in a time like now? Knowing that they have supplies of flour for 2022? The whole of 2022? CEO of National Flour Mill, Ian Mitchell, has admitted that the cost of importing wheat from the US and Canada has soared by a staggering 139%, forcing the majority state-owned company to raise its flour price to avoid a significant loss. On Tuesday, National Flour Mill increased the price of wholesale flour by 33%. This was NFM's second price hike in 6 months. The first was a 19% rise in flour cost last December. Mitchell admitted that recent increase has resulted in the companies facing some pushbacks from population which they anticipated. He stated that the company thought long and hard before announcing the price increase. Having incurred loss in the first quarter of 2022, Mitchell said National Flour Mill kept holding its hand on hoping the impact of the pandemic and the conflict between Ukraine and Russia, two of the world's largest wheat growers, would have subsided. Even before Russia invaded Ukraine, he said the cost of wheat was on an incline due to drought, frost, and heavy rains, assuring National Flour Mill has wheat supplies until year-end. Mitchell added that the company recently received a fresh shipment of commodity on Thursday